Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your weekly reading for April 22nd to April 28, 2019. I hope you're all doing well. We're using the Celtic Cross spread. I've already shuffled the cards, so I'm laying out your spread, Capricorn. Capricorn, I also shuffled for what your feelings are in the week ahead. This will be for all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign. At the end of the reading, Capricorn, we're going to pull a guidance card to go along with your messages. And so we're going to get into your reading, Capricorn. I hope you can see the cards. Trying to set it up so you can. I feel like April is going by pretty quickly. How about you? Or do I just want it to go by quickly? Happy Easter to all of you. So let's begin, Capricorn. So Capricorn, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Pentacles. This is Earth energy. And this is the overall energy. So with this Ten of Pentacles, Capricorn, there's a focus on your home and your family, your stability and your security. Capricorn, I feel like this is you and your family coming together, working together with the common interest to make sure either everybody's okay or there's a focus on a family member to make sure that family member is okay. And I feel like this is you helping out family or you're receiving help from family with this Ten of Pentacles. But there's a focus to nurture and take care of others, or others are stepping in to help you out, Capricorn. But with this Ten of Pentacles, there's a definite focus on family and needing to have some stability, needing to make sure that things are working out, that problems are being solved, bringing solutions to situations that are occurring around family. If there's any money problems, there is a coming together where either you are helping out family or you're being helped by family to address the money concerns and come up with solutions to solving the problem, whomever is in need with this Ten of Pentacles. At this time, you may even be seeking answers to assist someone in your family or for yourself in your family, or this may be being done for you, Capricorn. Now I want to take a look at your feelings. When I was shuffling, 4 cards came out for you, Capricorn. And so in the week ahead, the feelings and the emotions that are being experienced for you, Capricorn, and these emotions and feelings that are being experienced, you may either experience all of these emotions and feelings at once, or these feelings and emotions may come in periodically or fluctuate, come in and go out, or you may only experience one emotion, 2 emotions, but these are the feelings and emotions that are occurring for you in the week ahead, Capricorn, and you have exhausted, weary, fatigued, and drained. So with this energy, you've been doing a lot, or a lot has been happening in your world. Either way, Capricorn, it has drained you. It has left you tired, exhausted. Okay, you are in need of rest. You are in need to recuperate. Okay, you are spreading yourself too thin, or your circumstances are causing you to experience um, being spread too thin, finding yourself exhausted with this energy. You're weary, you're fatigued, you're drained. You may be tired of something that you've been carrying a load about, or having to be responsible for, deal with, and you're now where you're at a breaking point, Capricorn, and there's need for rest, or there's need for some sort of relief. You also have stressed, tense, strained, and under pressure. Okay? So, whatever's going on in your week ahead, Capricorn, there are difficulties where you feel like you're in a hot seat. Okay? You may find yourself very frustrated and angry. I feel like you may be experiencing some complications in the things that you're working on, possibly even some delays. There are issues perhaps around your money or to do with family. And so you're stressed with trying to deal with the pressures of what you're going through in your week ahead, along with that exhaustion, is not a very good combination to try to cope with what's going on. And so it feels like there is some substantial circumstances that you are up against in the week ahead. But you do have hopeful, optimistic, expectant, and full of faith. Nice, Capricorn. So, with this energy of hopeful, I feel that there are some seeds you've planted, there are some things that you put in motion that needed some time to grow, or for you to be able to see um, what could come of it, or see something come from it that could give you some sort of benefit or become a resource. And so you are remaining hopeful. There's some um, irons in the fire, so to speak, that you are looking forward to being a resource, or a way for you to be able to manage the things that is causing you stress, that's causing you to feel under pressure, that is why you're exhausted. You have been doing a lot to resolve whatever issues or problems that have been going on or are occurring. I feel like whatever you're dealing with, this is something that has been going on already. And this is just something that's a continuation for you. For some of you, this is something that is just coming up all of a sudden. You also have the energy, emotion of resistance, is what you're feeling. Rebellion, defensive, and closed. So I feel with this energy of this being an emotion that you're experiencing, Capricorn, I feel that you may be dragging your feet on something, because you may have your mindset for something to go a specific way according to plan, and that you may not have opted to be open to the alternatives if what you're trying to do doesn't happen. And so when you come to that place where this is happening, you're not prepared for your plan not coming together, but you're not opening up to what else you can do, even if you have to steer off from your plan a little bit. So you want to be mindful about the how long you remain resistant in a situation, okay? And ask yourself, you're being resistant, rebellious, defensive, or closed off. Is it serving you? Is it adding to your stress? Is it adding to your exhaustion? Are you being resistant because you're exhausted and stressed? Or are you being resistant because you're hopeful about something that you are expecting to come through? And again, whatever is happening that you are in this position, ask yourself, is it serving you to be resistant? Or could it serve you better to lower the wall of resistance and be open to options that could possibly be better? But did you even take a look at the options? Because I feel like with resistant, you're not even being open to hearing out or looking at the alternatives. So that's just something to consider. Now, what is at the foundation? The root of all of this is you have the world. Now, the world is a major arcana. The world talks about you trying to have mastery over something. You're trying to have success and completion with something. You're trying to culminate something, attain something. And with the world here, I feel that you want something new to happen. And I say that because this angel is carrying a new baby, if you can see that. So there's something new you want to have happen. There's something you've been working on that you want to successfully complete at this time, Capricorn. And you want that new phase to happen, or whatever this new thing you want to have come into form, to be in existence, or for you to attain or to achieve or to complete. This is where you're at. That is what this is all about. And so what's on your mind about that is you have the strength. And strength is a major arcana. This is fire energy. You could be dealing with the Leo. And with strength here being on your mind, you're trying to be strong. You're trying to maintain courage. You're trying to maintain emotional strength and resilience. You're trying to have self-control. You're also trying to operate in your personal power. But whatever you're dealing with, it is giving you a lot of resistance, or it is causing you to perhaps even doubt yourself, or you feel the stress and the exhaustion of what it has taken or is taking for you to have it happen, to have that success with it with the world. And so in your mind, you're trying to be strong. Now, the thing about strength that you want to be careful about is that you want to use strength operating in a place of personal power, operating from a place of strength. And so the question I ask you is, what are you considering when you have strength on your mind? Are you still operating from a place of personal power, a place of maintaining courage, of focusing on remaining strong and determined and willful and looking to move forward? Or are you looking to give up? Are you finding yourself weakened by the situation? Are you losing steam with exhaustion and stress? Are you becoming stubborn with resistance? Are you being aggressive where you're looking to use force? You want to maintain moving forward with positive progress and not get in your own way, Capricorn. Now in the past, you have the Page of Swords. So with the Page of Swords here, this is air energy, communication, thought. With this Page of Swords, I feel that you may have received some news or communication, but this feels more to me, Capricorn, that this was a time where you in the past took the time to give something more thought, to give something more consideration, with the goal of how to go about something, coming up with a new plan, new objective. Perhaps this Page of Swords in the past is brought you to a new consideration, or needing to come to a new consideration about whatever you were doing. And I say that because if you look at the ground that this page is standing on, there's a lot of cracks in the ground. The ground is not smooth. And so there may have been some issues with a plan you've had, or there may have been issues with some communication you received. And it caused you to pause, or caused you to have to look at something more closely or give more consideration, where you may have found yourself in the past feeling the need to guard yourself, to come up with a better plan, to see how to cut something out, but definitely with the focus to be more on guard, but even to see how to revise what you're doing. And so how you see yourself is you got this Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles is earth energy, but it is also challenging energy as a five. And with the Five of Pentacles, this is talking about things going on in your material, physical world. And this is how you see yourself with the Five of Pentacles. So this is you focusing on recovering from something that you are experiencing some sort of lack in. You may have experienced lack in your resources. You may have experienced lack in a situation. You may have experienced lack something to do with family, or as it has to do with communication or a plan. But with this Five of Pentacles, it put you where you focus on recovering, how you can recover from a setback. Now I feel with this Five of Pentacles energy, for some of you, recovery, because you see the clouds, recovery has not been easy at all. In fact, I feel that your process and progress towards recovery, you have seen dark times, or you're seeing dark times, but you've also begun to see some light, or you're beginning to see some light in your situation. And I feel this is part of what is caused you to be hopeful, but also what has caused your exhaustion and your stress, is because it has been difficult with this Five of Pentacles for you to recover, Capricorn. And so where you're at right now is you have the Six of Cups, Capricorn. And the Six of Cups is water energy, feelings and emotions. Now the Six of Cups can talk about family. It can talk about your feelings and emotions. It can talk about something from the past, someone from the past. And with the Six of Cups energy, and this being where you are right now, I feel this is you focusing on balancing your emotions, that you may be focusing on reconciling with yourself, your plans, reconciling with yourself how you are moving forward to recover wherever you are experiencing lack in your world. But I also feel that for many of you, you are actively, because you see these two, they are, they have these, I guess they're kites floating around and they're moving about. I feel like where you're at right now, you've been focusing on coming up with solutions. You are actively coming up with solutions to come up with a way to come up with successful conclusions to what you're dealing with. And you may be working with family. You may be, this could be something that you are trying to come up with a solution regarding something from the past. You could be working with, trying to come up with a solution regarding someone from the past. Or you could be working on coming up with a solution with the help of family, with the Six of Cups and this Ten of Pentacles. And so your challenge, Capricorn, with whatever you're dealing with, is you have the Knight of Wands. And with the Knight of Wands, knights bring about events. And with the Knight of Wands, this is fire energy. So this is about movement. You could be challenged with trying to move, physically move from one location to another. You may be having challenge with having movement with something that you are trying to work on, that you're trying to reconcile, that you're trying to create stability and security for your family, for your finances, that you're looking to have recovery to, that you're experiencing lack in. You may be looking to see what action you can take to have movement to allow you to have that successful completion or move on to that new next phase. And so with this Knight of Wands, you could also be dealing with someone that's embodying this energy, or this could be you. And with the Knight of Wands being a fiery, passionate energy, though the Knight is about taking action, and the Knight is very passionate, what you want to be careful with the Knight of Wands is you don't want to be too hasty or reckless about the action that you're taking. And you also want to be careful that if you are receiving assistance from someone else or from the help of others, that help that you are receiving is help that is there to stay for the long haul, because the Knight of Wands is an energy that just as fast as it can come in, it goes right back out. And that could also be the challenge that you're faced with. And also with the Knight of Wands, the challenge that you may be facing as well, Capricorn, is how to get something moving. Something may not be moving at all, where you are not able to get the solutions to have success in the situation that you're dealing with. And this is causing your stress, your exhaustion. And so in the future, you have this Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is air energy, communication, thought, intellect. And with the Queen of Swords here, this is either you or you're someone that you're dealing with in this energy. And this is about cutting away the confusion of the clouds and bringing in the wisdom and knowledge and understanding. With the Queen of Swords here, this is also talking about being logical and detaching from your emotions and being decisive, making the right decision and choices, having clarity in what you're dealing with. Let's take a little more deeper look at that Queen of Swords that's in your future. So with that Queen of Swords, you have the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is water, energy, feelings, and emotions, and this is about crying over spilled milk, experiencing emotional loss. And so the Queen of Swords, I feel in your future, whether this is you or someone that you're dealing with, this is about having clarity about what you're feeling, what you're experiencing, and being logical about the situation. I feel there's a need that with this Five of Cups, this is about experiencing loss. And so focus on experiencing that loss and crying over spilled milk that you're not seeing what's left. And so the wisdom with the Five of Cups that I believe the Queen of Swords is bringing in your future is it is better to see the good in everything, even the things that you're not happy with, even the things that are upsetting to you, Capricorn. So you want to have perspective about what's going on. And in the future, with this Queen of Swords energy, despite the challenges that will come or may occur, you want to focus immediately on not just assessing the loss, but giving far more focus on how can you recover and what is there to be gained in the situation. What can you learn from the situation? How can you do something better? What can you salvage? Focus on the logic in the situation, cutting away what doesn't serve you, how to set something right, how to fix it, how to gain clarity in the situation so that whatever is missed or lost, perhaps you can recover from it or avoid it or do something different that gives you a better chance or makes things better somehow. But use wisdom. Also with the Queen of Swords, this is saying to use logic, to make the right choice, to avoid any loss that you could experience because you are too emotionally invested in a situation. And if your emotions are displaced, then you can have clouded judgment. And so you want to come in with a clear mind, clear objectives. You want to cut away the bullshit going on within you and cut away the bullshit in the situation or as it has to do with you dealing with others. I also feel for some of you, this could be regarding a divorce. And if it is regarding a divorce, it is painful and upsetting and very difficult, and it is a very stressful process and exhausting. And it is possible to be resistant to the process or the exchanges that are occurring in order to try to come up with some sort of resolutions. But remember, with the Queen of Swords, you want to focus on seeing the best in the situation, seeing the good in everything. You want to focus on being logical, being smart about things. You want to avoid being in your feelings. You want to remain clever. You want to focus on doing what's right and what's best. You don't want to focus on being in your feelings where you're looking to operate from your ego, where you find yourself making choices or actions that could be destructive towards you and what you're trying to do. So there's a need for you to detach from your feelings and emotions and focus on getting through what this is so that you can close this chapter successfully and move on to the new phase, and focus on doing what's best for the family on a whole if this is a divorce. And remain strong, yes, but have some self-control and self-discipline and restraint so that you can do things in a mannerable, proper way that allows you to have a successful completion, to see movement with the Knight of Wands, and to have a peaceful resolution and conclusion. And so how you are seen is you have this Eight of Cups. And with the Eight of Cups talks about being emotionally unfulfilled. But with this Eight of Cups energy, water energy, feelings and emotions, Capricorn, I do feel that you are looking to move on from what no longer serves you. And you are being seen as someone who's looking to move on from what no longer serves you. I feel like you just want to move on from this. And that also could be what you need to pace yourself about, is you're so busy looking to move on that your desire to do that, you may be too pushy. You may be being too forceful about trying to have this completion with whatever this is for you, whatever this situation is around for you, Capricorn. And this is great that you want to move on, but be tactful about it, be calculating about it, be reasonable and be responsible, and don't get in your own way. What's going on within you is you have this Eight of Pentacles. And this is earth energy. And with this Eight of Pentacles, you've been working hard. You're working really hard. You're trying to build. You're trying to get things worked out. You're trying to get things done. You want things to move along. You want to get things completed. But I feel also what's going on within you is that you may feel like you are working aimlessly, because that's what this feels like. That you're working aimlessly to no end, to no bottom line, to no result. You're working hard, but to what end? And I feel that that's what's going on within you, is that you're working very hard and you want results now. You want to see the finished product. You want culmination. You want to see results of what you're building and creating. And so your outcome is you got this Three of Cups. Three of Cups is water energy, feelings and emotions. Now with threes, they talk about groups. But if you take a look at this Three of Cups, this looks like a celebration of completion, of achievement. So I feel that whatever this is for you, Capricorn, that's got you stressed, that's got you exhausted, I feel that you do have some sort of achievement, some sort of attainment. But I do feel that it's going to take some cooperation with others. It's going to take needing to be on the same page. It's going to possibly even take the support of others, or you being a support to others, or you being more cooperative. But it is going to take some sort of a group effort. It is going to take more than yourself, or it is going to take you being involved with others. So there is the ability to achieve and be successful. And for everyone, because if you see here, everyone is celebrating and happy. There is the ability for everyone to have a little piece of the happy. And this may even be actual celebration. But there is an ability to achieve, to actually attain what you're after here. But it takes support, cooperation, and it takes working together. Whether this is you needing to be more supportive and not so resistant. And I feel that's probably you, Capricorn. So Capricorn, let's take a look at what your guidance is for April 22nd to April 28th, 2019 with these energies that you're dealing with. Spirit, what is the guidance for Capricorn? Oh, we got a card that wants to come out. We're going to take it. Capricorn, you have Unravel. Puzzle, conundrum, solution. That is your guidance. So whatever this puzzle, or what has been feeling like a puzzle for you, Capricorn, whatever the situation is or has been, whatever it relates to, or who it relates to, however of a puzzle it's been, how much of a conundrum you have been experiencing, there is a solution, but you're just going to have to take the time to unravel it. And unraveling it may require you following your instincts with that cat, your intuition, working with others, but you definitely focus on relieving your stress, getting some rest, maintain your hope, and take a closer look at what you're resisting and whether or not you should be a little more flexible. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so very much for watching. Bye.